Yeah. Well, is there anything that you'd say to somebody who's kind of just checking out Biola's apologetics program in terms of, as they evaluate that and decide, if this is something that they should kind of take the next step with?
Yeah, sure. I want to say just go, because you won't regret it. I know that nobody will regret it, but I also know that there's logistics in there, distance, family, cost. So I'd say you pray about it, but know while you're praying about it and waiting for God that you will have no regrets. Oftentimes, I remember hearing people say that what's the apologetics program really going to get you? It's a 36-unit master's. Where's it going to go? And well, if you do the thesis, you can get a PhD. I know a bunch of my friends are in pursuit of their PhD right now. I also am living testimony of the fact that if I didn't have my master's from Biola's Christian Apologetics program, I wouldn't have my job here at the church. And that was really, once I came to faith, I was sold out for God. It's just the way that I've always been, all in, all the time. And I feel like I'm where I should be, and it was because of the apologetics program. If you're thinking about doing it, go visit a class, talk to some folks, start with the certificate program if you want, and then just jump right in. But I guarantee you, if you start with the certificate program, you're just going to do the whole thing, because it's amazing.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you started out with a certificate program and lasted a few weeks or something, and you were like, no, I just want to go straight for the master's degree.
It's like, why am I wasting my time on a certificate? I mean, this stuff is so awesome. Gary Habermas, right? So Gary Habermas is teaching me on near-death experiences, and I was like, oh, this is so good, And at the time, I was a brand new Christian too, so I was just eating this stuff up, And Fuzz Rana. So when I took the certificate program, it was the 500th year anniversary of Darwin.
Okay.
And so it was all science. And I'm not a science guy, but I wanted to get into it. And halfway through, I was just like, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to just apply and do the whole thing, because that's where it's at. But anybody thinking about it, know that you're getting a top-rate education, and that's important. I honestly don't know of a better program that's out there. I don't. There's a reason why it's constantly rated #1 on every chart. It's an amazing program. Know that you're going to get pastoral care when you're there. You're getting the things that you need, not only to learn about the faith, to defend the faith, but to live it out in a way that's intellectually satisfying, but spiritually satisfying. For me, it helped me lead my wife, properly. It helps me disciple my kids, and now disciple a flock as a pastor. So just do it.
Well, that's fantastic. Just really appreciate your time, John.
Oh, thank you.
And it's always exciting to just get to hear another story from an alumnus who's using their apologetics degree and just putting it into practical application in great ways for Christ.
It's unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Awesome.